Hello. Hi. How is everybody doing today? It's Friday the 13th, January. Not that you don't know that, but I wanted to come on. It's been so long again. And I thought today we could do something a little different where I'm going to do 3 cards, and it's going to be the next, like for each card it will be 4 months. So that will be the year, okay? So it'll be like 4 months, 4 months, 4 months, kind of seeing how the year is going to go. So I'm hoping this is going to fall into place and work like I want it to. So here, before we start though, let's do our self-care book. Let's get a quote. This is from Virginia Woolf. No need to hurry, no need to sparkle, no need to be anybody but oneself. There's another one, it says from Wayne Dyer. There is no stress in the world, only people thinking stressful thoughts and then acting on them. So the first one, no need to hurry, no need to sparkle, no need to be anybody but oneself. Being true to ourselves, being who we are, not being ashamed or afraid to express ourselves. The second quote, talking about there is no stress in the world, only people thinking stressful thoughts and then acting on them. If you really truly think about the world and nature itself, there really isn't a lot of stress when you go like out to camp or you're spending time in nature. There is no stress there because nature takes care of itself, and we as humans create the stress, whether it be work, school, life in general, bills, housing. We create the stress in our lives and then make impulsive decisions sometimes, or make decisions based on our stress factor. So I think that quote's a really awesome one, because it's like, make sure you can check yourself, because truly there really isn't a lot of stress happening. It's just that we get wrapped up in the world and everything we have to do, as far as taking care of ourselves and taking care of daily chores and duties. And yes, that brings stress into our lives. So if we can remember that when we do truly step outside of our box and try to meditate or pray or walk in nature, or something where you're really touching into the universe, that stress will hopefully be alleviated when you are letting it go. I know that's a lot, but I think it's very well written, saying that our stress is basically man-made. So try to remember that, when you're feeling stressed out, that there are ways to calm ourselves down, and sometimes we just need to make a decision to let that stress go. And it's hard. I know it's hard, trust me, but we have to take care of ourselves. So let's get to the reading. So I'm going to concentrate on this year, and I would like each card to represent a phase of this year. So guys, cards, I need you to listen to me, and let's give everybody what they need to hear for this. Oh my. Okay, that was a total accident. I thought that the right amount of cards fell, but that was me not shuffling right. All right. Let's see. So for the first phase, we have a victory card. So for the next, it looks like 4 months, we have the Six of Wands. This is a victory card, a hero coming home after a battle, ready to take on the world, and also good things happening. I'll read you here exactly what it says. But the Six of Wands is really a coming home after some type of, not argument, but like a battle, like a you're fighting for something good to happen. So it says this card is often referred to as the card of victory, as it depicts a victor coming home after a battle. Your particular battle may relate to business and finances, a legal matter, studying, and examinations. So that fills in the whole, that's everything: work, school, business. So we're talking about good things happening with whatever you're doing. So good things will be turning a corner, and victory is approaching in the next few months. And that could also come with, the end of school, changing jobs maybe, or your business getting off the ground better, more finances coming in. Let's see. So this would take us through like April. About April. Then we've got summer. So we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Usually this card talks about some traveling being involved, and also a lot of some hard work that has to be taken care of, that you have to do. But it's reversed, so this card upright kind of represents loneliness and not having very good emotional feelings. But since we're reversed, this is dissipating. So the things that we are worrying about and stressing about are fading away. So it says, with a bit of luck and a sensible attitude, loneliness and loss will end soon. However, if you have a greedy or stupid attitude over money, you may lose more than you can afford. So don't be spending too much money, making sure that we are on budget, things like that. So, and I do see travel happening in summertime, which is pretty normal for a lot of families. So we've got the victory card and some loneliness and loss ending. So this is really going along right away. So if your business is getting off the ground or school is happening, things are going to be good, and then the loss will be dissipating. So now for the next phase, the next 4 months, I'm going into like winter and fall now. We have the Four of Cups, which looks like this. Now this is a good card, but what it means is that you have plenty. You have plenty of what you need, but still there's more that you want, and something may be missing. You may be wanting more than what you need. Okay, you see he's reaching, you see he's got the cup being handed to him, but it looks like he's still not quite happy because he's not quite fulfilled yet. So we have to be ready to accept the things that we have, and the things that are fulfilling our life is good. It's good enough. We don't have to keep wanting more and taking more and wishing for more, because if we have everything that we need, roof, food, a bed, that's a lot more than what most people get in this life. So let me read to you here what the Four of Cups does say. So we have the Four of Cups. It says, despite the fact that you will have most of what you want from life, you will still feel that something is missing. Maybe practicalities of your situation will be great, but the romance lacking. Perhaps you just want more of everything. Now, wanting more of everything is not a bad trait. It just, I want us to check ourselves to make sure that we are grateful for the things that we have. So kind of remember towards the end of the year, if you're feeling like you are missing out or you're wanting more, double check and make sure that it is something that's necessary, if it is. And if it's not, let it go. Because we don't need to have everything we want. You know the song, you can't always get what you want, but sometimes if you try, you just might find you get what you need. So that is what I have brought up for this year. Victory, losses, and depression lifting, and making sure that we have everything that we need, but if we want more, we need to kind of check ourselves. So I think that's actually pretty cool. I would like to draw a fairy card real quick and see what the fairies say about this year. I hope everybody is doing wonderful. And I'm so glad to see you all back. I missed you. I'm done healing, by the way. I get to go back to work next week. So this guy right here, he just wants to come up. Inner child. So with our inner child, that is going to be remembering the newness of everything. I've talked about this before, where you want to touch base with your inner child. Make sure the inner child is comforted, is taken care of. And also looking at the world through childlike eyes, like being excited about new things. So, and we do have, this is a new year. We've got lots of new things ahead of us. So it says, just as you take care of small children by listening to them, playing with them, and hugging them, so does your inner child yearn for nurturing. This card also asks you to have patience with yourself as you are growing and maturing at your own pace. So this really goes along with all of it. We are moving into a new phase of life, new phases literally of the seasons. And here we have touching base with our inner spirit, our inner child, making sure that we are taking care of them, because when we're growing and learning all these new things, we revert a lot back to childhood and our thinking. At least I do. And we have to make sure that little person is taken care of inside of us, because if that's not taken care of, then things tend to fall apart. So remember to touch base with your inner little one. And we've got a lot of good things coming up. Really neat reading today. So I hope you all enjoyed that. I will take pictures of this and post this at the bottom. And if you you have any other questions or anything like that, please feel free to message me. I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate you being here with me. So, mwah, peace and love. I will see you soon.